This is definitely a storm we need to be watching, everybody. Good morning as we update you on Hurricane Irma. There is the storm now. It has gotten more intense overnight, and the presentation on satellite certainly is mimicking what the Hurricane Hunter aircraft are finding, which is a more intense hurricane, a large eye, and it is headed towards the northern Leeward Islands, and this is where the impacts will be felt first. Anguilla over towards the Virgin Islands. The British Virgin Islands will get hit much harder than the U.S. Virgin Islands, and then portions of Puerto Rico. Let me take you over and show you the current information on the storm here as we go over to our weather wall. We've got 150-mile-an-hour winds moving west at about 14 miles an hour. The pressure has continued to drop with this storm, and over the next 24 hours, there are the Leeward Islands. They are right underneath that cone, so hurricane force winds in the British Virgin Islands are likely, and we could even see winds to hurricane force on the island of Puerto Rico, especially the northern coast and the northeast corner up towards San Juan. They're watching that storm carefully. As far as the next couple of days, that west-northwest track continues into the southern Bahamas, the Turks and Caicos, and then that turn. Where is it going to happen, folks? It is still way too early to narrow down a track. Just look at these models. They're spread from anywhere in almost the central Gulf of Mexico to the east coast off the Bahamas there. So this is a wide spread. This turn could happen at any time. But we are getting prepared just in case, because many of these models are trending towards the Florida Peninsula, and that's certainly something that would impact us as early as the second half of the weekend here in the Bay Area. The official track from the Hurricane Center takes the storm through the Bahamas, the Turks and Caicos, and puts it somewhere near Florida, South Florida, late Saturday night into Sunday as it starts to make that turn. Now, even if the eye comes nowhere close to the Bay Area, we could still see very heavy rain and some gusty winds all across Florida. There's a closer look at it from Miami down towards Havana late Saturday night into Sunday. Those impacts are likely. I'm following the storm with you on social media at Greg D. Weather, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow me on these social media updates on these social media channels for updates right into the upcoming weekend.